Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa and I enjoy doing an array of crafts including knitting, crocheting, making stickers, and making jewelry, but a whole bunch more as well. And I like to vlog me doing so. In today's video, I'm just going to be doing another kind of week in my life type of vibe starting today. I believe today is January 11th of 2025. I haven't done too much. As you saw previously, I had gone to a cafe with my boyfriend called Poured Coffee here in Toronto. It's one of my favorite cafes to go to with him because we always play chess while I drink my coffee, and it's just really cute. But today I went to my cousin's house just for lunch, and I realized that a knitting store I had been looking at on Google Maps was actually on the way there. So I asked my parents if we could stop by. So we did, and I got some yarn for a project I saw on TikTok and I really want to try out. But before I get more into that, I will show you some clips of the yarn store because it was so beautiful and the stuff was so nice. And if you live in the GTA, I would totally recommend checking it out because it was like a dream come true. Not for my bank account because the yarn was so expensive, but it was so nice in there and I wish I lived closer because it's amazing. But anyways, I will show you what it was like in there and then I'll get back to you. Wasn't that the most beautiful store you've ever seen in your entire life? I was just so overwhelmed with, like, in a good way. I was so overwhelmed with all of the yarn selection in there, all the colors, all of the textures, all of the prices. I wish I was rich so bad because I would have bought so much of it. But I mean, I don't really have anything to do with it. That's the only problem. So that's why I actually was determined to buy some expensive yarn because I found that really cute pattern on TikTok that I had showed you previously. I found the link to the pattern. I believe it's about $7 Canadian and I haven't bought it yet. I bought the yarn for it, but not the pattern. So this could go terribly wrong. So we'll see. I just had about a 5-minute yap session. I don't remember what I said, but my microphone died like halfway through it and all of a sudden there was no audio. So basically what I was saying was I haven't bought the pattern for the sleeves that I showed you before, so I need to go do that. And kind of just getting this expensive yarn was an excuse for me to do something really nice and push me to learn to knit with mohair and to knit something different following a pattern without a YouTube tutorial. That's essentially what I was saying. I was definitely adding random little things here and there, but like I said, I was just yapping, so I don't remember exactly what I said. There was no structure to any of it. But yeah, I need to buy the pattern. I think it's about $7 Canadian. I don't remember if I mentioned that. I think I did, but if I didn't, I'll say it again. It's $7 Canadian and I need to buy it still. I think it's only a 2 out of 5 difficulty, so hopefully I'll have no problem reading that, but if I do, then we're gonna have some issues. I heard mohair is a pain to frog, but if you put it in the freezer, it gets easier. We'll see. Hopefully I can figure it out. I'm gonna buy the pattern and maybe I'll start it today. If I don't, I will start it this week. I need to hold myself accountable for that. If I don't start the sleeves this week, I'll start something else. I also want to try the Sophie Hood by Petite Knit. I don't know what yarn I can use for that. Definitely not an expensive yarn because I can't afford to go get more of that, so probably a Michael's yarn. for that project. That pattern is also about 6 or 7 Canadian dollars. And then I also want to try and knit another step-by-step sweater with the German short rows this time. And if that one turns out good, I want to knit a sweater for my boyfriend. The sweater curse is not real. I can hear you yelling at me. It's not real. It is a... what is that called? Not a suspicion. What is that called? A superstition. That is a superstition, and I don't believe in it. I have a black cat. He crosses my path all the time, and I am so lucky. So don't come at me with all these superstitions. Bad luck. He's gonna break up with you. You guys are gonna blah 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 blah. Shh. I don't want to hear it. It's not happening. It's not real. So this is all assuming that I get good enough at knitting to knit him a decent sweater that will fit him and that he will wear and not hate. He's very particular, so maybe he'll hate it. Maybe I'll spend 2 months on it and he'll hate it. He won't, but I want to obviously make it good, so I'm gonna practice my sweater making before I do that, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Anyways, that's enough yapping because I'm going on for another 5 minutes now, and my microphone is on. I can see it, so you guys are gonna get all of this fun stuff down. Who knows what I said in the last one, but you're gonna know what I say now. But yeah, I'm gonna buy that pattern. I'm gonna maybe get started on it. If I don't, I'll start something else. And throughout the week, I'm gonna be going to cafes, going to school. I think I have 2 cafe dates planned this week if they don't fall through. I think one on Tuesday and maybe one on Wednesday, but if not, there's lots of time for that. I will definitely bring something to do, and hopefully we'll vlog just to get some interesting content going. But yeah, I'm gonna go buy that pattern now. I've said that like 3 times, but I need to do it right now. Hello, it is the next day. Clearly, I didn't do any knitting in the cafe yesterday because my friend Kendrick and I, who by the way is also on YouTube, and whether she knows it or not, is part of the inspiration I had to start this channel, because when she does it, it looks so fun, and obviously her vlogs are amazing. So I wanted to try. And so far so good, I think, but yeah, definitely watch her videos. I'm gonna do the classic link in description to go watch Kendrick's videos because she's amazing and I love her. But anyways, besides the point, I went to a cafe with her yesterday. We were supposed to lock in. I fear there was no locking in being done because all we did was catch up, because I haven't seen her in like a month. So obviously we had to catch up, and then when it was time to lock in, I watched half of a lecture, and then while the other half was playing in my headphones, I was scrolling through Pinterest and TikTok on my phone. Um, I fear the pandemic has really hindered my learning ability because my attention span is that of a goldfish now in 2025. Also, COVID was 5 years ago. That's kind of crazy. I didn't know how to knit or crochet or make jewelry 5 years ago. What was I doing? That's crazy. What the hell was I doing during COVID? I was so bored. I had no hobbies. Okay, anyways, besides the point, I went to a cafe with Kendrick yesterday and I brought my stuff to knit in case I got bored of school, which I definitely did, but then I was, again, too embarrassed to like pull it out. And then I started a new sweater last night, which you guys just saw. It's another step-by-step sweater, but it's in a gray color because it's gonna be a really cute, like, basic sweater. I think I mentioned this before, is the macchiato cakes. It's pretty good to work with, actually. I'm enjoying it so far. This is what I have. I'm doing like the folded neckline this time, so hopefully it will look cleaner. And I also used a 4mm needle instead of the 4.5 that the pattern said because my ribbing was like kind of loose last time. And also I did a 2x2 rib instead of a 1x1 because I learned that I don't like how 1x1 looks at all. So I did 2x2. Also, there's like something in my throat, and I'm sorry if that's affecting the way I sound, but I can't get it out. I also made another coffee in my cute little mug that I showed you last video. I hand painted it with my friends Jackie and Natalie. They also painted mugs. I will insert a photo right here because their mugs were so cute. Natalie went crazy on her. She drew like bugs all over it. And then Jackie's was a cute little like Miffy moment, and I loved it. Mine was the most boring one. But I like stars, so I drew stars. Anyways, like I said, I started the sweater last night and I had to stop because I do this thing where I push the stitches up the left needle with my index finger. And my finger hurts. It's not so bad now, but it feels like I bruised my finger and it really hurts to knit. And I'm really upset because my wrists don't hurt, my other fingers don't hurt, like my hands don't hurt. It's just my index finger that I use to push the stitches. And like obviously if you're pushing on something like pointy, it's gonna hurt, but it's like pretty blunt. You can't really see, but it's pretty blunt. And I've never had this problem before. And I also hadn't knit in like a week. And then all of a sudden yesterday it started hurting and I was really mad. Is it gonna stop me? Probably not, because I want to make this sweater. Also, look at the cute stitch holders I got for Christmas. They're little cat paws and they're like fun colors. There's a pink one, a blue one, a yellow one, and I think like a calico looking one. And yeah, I got them for Christmas in my stocking. They're from Amazon, so I'll put a picture and also link in this description if you want, because they were pretty cheap as well. That's why I asked for them in my stocking. And I'm glad I got them because I am so terrified of dropping stitches, because when I do I can't fix it because I'm still learning. But they're super cute and I love them and they're very handy. And they were affordable. So yeah, that's what I did yesterday. Again, as you can see, I'm in my living room because the lighting is a little better, but it's really cloudy and snowy outside, so the lighting isn't that great, but it's better than my room, so I'll take it. I had school from 2 to 3, which is such an awkward time slot, especially since it takes me half an hour to get to campus from my house and then half an hour back, so that's an hour of commuting for a 1-hour class, and it's really annoying, but attendance is mandatory, so unfortunately I have to go to that. And it's right in the middle of the day, so I'm the kind of person where I can't do anything before I have something like a class or a shift at work. Like I spend all day anticipating it, so I can't do anything like fun or productive beforehand because I'm just stressing about what I need to do all day. Even if it's just like for 1 hour and I have like 6 hours until that event, like I can't do anything else. And then when I get home, I'm like, oh well, I just went out, I should probably relax. Relax from doing what? Sitting in a classroom and not doing anything? It was like the first week of tutorial. We didn't do anything. I'm in a philosophy class, and let me tell you, philosophy is whack. Like, I'm a psychology major, or specialist really, and this is like one of my electives. So I took a philosophy course. this shit makes no sense at all. It's like all imaginary, made up things. Like, I was in biomedical ethics last year, and that was fun. Like, that was interesting. Like, the arguments that were going on in that class were so fun. But this class, it's like a logic type of class. Not vibing with it so far. Well, I mean, it's cool, I guess, but I know when I get like the exam, I'm gonna be like, I hate this. But that's what I did today. I'm hoping to work on this more though. Back to the crafting aspect of this vlog, because I know that's probably why you're here, not to hear me talk about philosophy, because who wants to hear that? Me, apparently, because I enrolled in the class. But yeah, I'm gonna do the German short rows on this. I'm gonna do the folded cuff, and I'm gonna do like a better bind off that's hopefully stretchier, like on the sleeves and on the bottom. So basically, the first sweater I did that I showed you in the last video that I blocked and steamed, I will insert a picture here in case you missed it. That sweater was the same pattern, the step-by-step sweater by Handmade by Florence, and I did like the easiest possible version of the pattern. I didn't do the folded cuff, I didn't do the German short rows, it was just straight raglan, and I did like a regular bind off, and it's not stretchy at all, so I don't really like it, but it was my first sweater, so I wanted to take the least amount of risk. But for this one, we're all in. Like, we're going crazy. We're going sicko mode on this one. But yeah, I will update you. I definitely won't finish it this week, oh my god, because I have school, and also I procrastinate, but I will keep you updated. I'm making a little cute little reel about it as well, so that will be posted whenever I finish this, because my last sweater took me 6 months because I kept forgetting about it. I started it in July and like worked and worked and worked on it, and I made so much progress in literally a week, and then I just stopped for months, and then I was finally like, I need to finish this. So I added sleeves and the rest of the body, and then it was done. But yeah, it was a journey. I'm hoping this one doesn't take so long. And I haven't forgot about those sleeves, but that pattern was scaring me. It's supposed to be a 2 out of 5 difficulty, but I think I need a 0.5 out of 5 difficulty because I can't read any of it. I don't understand what they're trying to tell me. There's no videos. Well, there is, but like for stuff that like I will need, but not all of it. Like, I need a full video tutorial. Like, that's my problem. And that's also why I want to do the folklore cardigan, because the pattern's free, and also someone uploaded like a tutorial walking through the entire pattern. So I was like, okay, word, like I can do this. I can do this. There's a video, I can do it. And then hopefully that will teach me to read it. I know I have so many empty promises. I keep telling you guys, oh, I'm going to start this, I'm going to start that, I'm going to start this, and then here I am starting another sweater exactly the same as the last one I did. Sorry. But it's cute, I guess. I'm still learning. If you guys are debating learning to knit, totally do it. It's so fun. I had 4 mental breakdowns trying to learn throughout the year last year, but then when you finally get it, it's really fun. And I personally like the way it looks more than crochet, like clothing. It's more flowy. So yeah, if you're debating, definitely try. And if you're having a hard time, don't give up, because it will work out. It will click in your mind and you will get it, and you'll be so glad you didn't give up, because I was. Maybe I'll make a video about how to learn to knit as a crocheter, because that's me. That's what I am. I was a crocheter first, and then I learned to knit, and so I knit continentally, which means you hold the yarn in your left hand, and it's so much easier and faster than English knitting. I don't know why everyone doesn't do this, but to each their own. But yeah, if you're learning and you're struggling and you previously know how to crochet, like if you know how to crochet, try continental. I promise it will change your life for the better. It's amazing. Anyways, I just came here to yap about my hurting finger, what I've been doing yesterday, and philosophy, I guess, and my coffee that's getting cold because I'm spending too much time talking. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now and go do what I need to do, and then I'm gonna, if my finger doesn't bother me too much, I'm gonna continue knitting on this sweater, because I think I've done enough where I can finally fold it together and then start on the German short rows, because this is how you can't really see that. It's 8 centimeters right now, and then it's gonna fold in half to make the folded cuff, and it will be about 4 centimeters, which is about this big. Anyways, bye. Hi vlog. As you can see, this is not the sweater I was working on earlier because I saw a video. I was scrolling on Pinterest and I saw a video about these like chunky knit scrunchies, and I was like, oh my god, I need to make one because it looks like it will take like an hour max. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making a chunky pink, can't really see it, looks kind of white. It's like a baby pink, making a chunky pink scrunchie, and I think I can get it done tonight because it looks like super quick. I saw it on Pinterest and I decided I have to try it immediately. So I put the sweater on hold for now. It's right beside me. It's right here. This is how much I have done. As you saw in the last couple of clips, I was doing the German short rows and was kind of struggling, but I ultimately figured it out, and I think it looks pretty good. It looks like a top hat right now. Hell yeah. Anyways, I think it looks pretty good. It feels really soft and comfy, and I like how the gray is striping so far. I think it's really pretty. And yeah, I think this is already turning out better than my last sweater. The stitches are tighter at the top. The short rows need a little work, but you know, it was my first time doing them, so cut me some slack. Anyways, the sweater's on hold because I want to make this scrunchie, and I hope it turns out good, and I think I can finish it within the next hour or so. So I will definitely have an update for you today, probably. And then yeah, I think that might be it for this vlog because it's already Saturday tomorrow, and I kind of want to upload this vlog for my 30 subscribers. 37 actually. All 37 of you. I want to show you my scrunchie and my sweater. I also have to use a hair tie as a stitch marker for the beginning of round because I don't have stitch markers that fit on these fat ass needles. So we had to improvise a little bit with that one. Look how much I've already made. So much. I already have like an inch on this scrunchie. It might be hard to visualize. Basically, like this is gonna be a big tube, and then I'm gonna put the hair tie, well, I guess this hair tie around it, and then close it up, and then we'll all scrunch together like a scrunchie. I might include the video on screen just to give you a visual. It's a Pinterest tutorial, so I'll probably link the video as well if you guys want to make your own scrunchies if you know how to knit. It's just going round and round and round until you have a tube like shape. And yeah, it's cute. If this one turns out good, I'm gonna do one in like every color I have in this yarn. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here, update you about my scrunchie situation and how the sweater went and how it's going now. I worked on it a little bit this morning after school, and I will be working on it throughout the week, but for now I'm doing scrunchies because why not? Hi vlog. My microphone died near the end of that whole spiel that I was doing. Basically what I was saying is that if you're crafting something along with me, that would be awesome, and you should comment down below what it is because I'd love to know. And also I will update you when I've finished my scrunchie because at this rate I will definitely be done in the next hour maximum, because when I was recording and talking I had already finished like 3 rows. So I will update you, and then I think that will be it for the vlog. So BRB. Hi guys, I finished the scrunchie. It looks like this. This shape and color is a bit suspicious. But it turned out, I guess. It's very stiff. Like it's very stiff, but it's huge. And I think it's cute, like it's a little statement scrunchie. Let me Also, my microphone is still charging, so sorry if the audio is bad. Okay. How does it look? Oh my god. It's huge. It doesn't really stay in my hair. It's like kind of slipping out. And now it's all stretched out. Oh my god. Okay, well, I can't decide if this was a fail or not. Like, I have to scrunch it back up into position. And even then, it's like... I think either, because this is the hair tie I put inside. It's just a really thin one, so either I need a thicker one that's more elastic, or I just need to use different yarn, because this is very thick. Anyways, with the scrunchie update comes the end of this vlog, because I feel like this video is going on too long. I think we're already at 20 minutes, so I'm going to end it here. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you were making something while watching it, please let me know. I would love to hear about it. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you next time. And if you enjoy coming along with me for these craft vlog, week in my life type videos, then definitely make sure to like and subscribe as usual. And I will be back. I'll try to upload a video every week or so. I don't know, it depends how busy I get with school. But anyways, yeah, I want to thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time, whenever that might be. Bye!